So with kettlebell windmills, the first thing you want to do is make sure you use a weight which will be stable in your shoulder. So in this one, going heavier isn't always in your best intentions. So in this one, I've got a 12 kilo in my hand. I'm going to get it up to the rack position using the opposite hand for support, and then just being able to press above head like so. So as I've done a shoulder press here, if this weight is too heavy, I might cause some shoulder issues if I don't have the ability to stabilize my spine and my shoulder blade, sorry. So one of the things that's really important in this position is we want a stance where we have a little slightly further than shoulder width apart. So I've just turned my feet out so they're at 10 and 2 to create a little bit of space. I have soft knees, and then I'm going to place the kettlebell above head and lock it into position with a straight arm. I want to now focus on the rib cage position and pull this rib cage into this hip here. So I want to drive the rib cage and pull it through using the abdominals and the trunk muscles to pull across. I want to take my hips out of any extension, so I want to kind of tuck them forward so we have a complete kind of grasp around the spine using all the midsection muscles. Once we're in this wide stance position, blowing the air out, that's going to create intra-abdominal pressure, so everything is locked into position. Then what I want to do is keep my eyes on the kettlebell and just slide my hand down so I'm getting as far down as I can to touch my ankle. I want to make sure that my hips don't travel too much, and I keep that element of posterior tilt in the hips so I can get a nice stretch through my lower back in this position. Knees should be facing forward along with the feet, and there's not too much change in the hip position, it's just all rotation through the trunk. With my shoulder, I want to make sure that it doesn't go too far up into my neck. So in other words, I shouldn't have my shoulder blade going far towards my head. I should be able to hold it in position like so. As I'm coming up, I'm going to blow the air out, looking to drive and move my shoulder blade around the rib cage with control. So you're inhaling on the way down, keeping your eyes on the kettlebell the whole time, exhaling on the way up, making sure you're getting as much rotation through the rib cage, through the scapula, and keeping it locked in with intra-abdominal pressure through the trunk as well. So again, it's inhaling on the way down, pausing in that position, getting the stretch, stabilizing the scapula through here, and then driving the kettlebell up towards the ceiling, maintaining that strong rib cage and scapular stability.